Hey there, Cancer. Welcome to your reading for the week of September 5th. This week I'm still collaborating with Marie Moore, so if you have not had a chance to check her out yet, please do so at the link below in the top of the description. But having said that, your week already looks pretty good, so I'd like to see that for you. Let's see what's going on there. Alright, yeah, so like I said, this week looks pretty good for you. You start off with the Ten of Clubs, really great card. It's a card that is considered very lucky and very fortunate. It can bring a lot of luck to you and good things. It's not the type of luck where I would say go buy a lottery ticket, but it's a type of luck where you could just find yourself in lucky circumstances, like maybe you're looking for a job and all of a sudden you get a job under just randomly, or maybe you're looking for a relationship and maybe you just randomly meet the perfect person in the store or something like that. It's that type of kind of luck. But it's also a card of happiness, so it suggests that you'll be happy. I seem to remember saying that in your September readings. I think it was like a happy month for you. There were a lot of good things going on. It's also a great card for friends and friendship. There's definitely a highlight on friends this week. There has been a lot of stuff around friends for others as well this week, so it could be just a good month in general for friends and doing things with friends. But this is also a card of marriage, so those of you in committed relationships, maybe if you're not getting married, there could be an engagement or something along those lines. And it's even a great card of travel and going on vacation. A lot of you could be traveling. You have the Five of Clubs as well, so a lot of you could be going away and dealing with travel and things like that. Next, you have the Five of Clubs. So this card represents needing a vacation. A lot of you might just need a break. Sometimes I say when this card comes up, it's like one of those cards where if you're stuck anywhere or you're trying to move forward in some way, or maybe you're just not sure what to do about some sort of situation, could be anything, could be about love, business, finance, all things. This is a card where it's a good idea for you to like separate and go for a walk or do something like a hobby, something that you enjoy to get your mind off of it. It's a card of separating away from your mind. And usually when you are kind of in that meditative state, if you have something you really enjoy doing, you get in that deep state. And if you can do that, a lot of the times that's where the answers come from, to wherever you're stuck. All of a sudden you'll get that flash of inspiration, and that's just exactly what you need. It is also, it's an interesting card because it can be a card where it can actually make us feel a little bit angry almost, like we can get angry with this card, but in a good way. That's why it's interesting. I always say these cards are interesting, but this is a very interesting one in general because again, it can give us that anger of where we're not happy with the way our lives are. Say, like we're not happy maybe with our relationships, we're not happy with not having a job and things like that. And it kind of builds that fire inside of us, and it makes us really want to go for the things that we want, and it kind of forces us to achieve our goals. You have the King of Clubs and the Six of Clubs at the end here, and these are both cards of achieving goals, so it definitely seems like you're building that fire inside of you, and like I said, I would say in a good way, in a way that makes you want to get what you want. Next, you have the King of Clubs. Again, makes you feel like that fire in a lot of ways. This card usually represents Leo, but it's definitely the energy that's around you this week, that kind of fiery, go for what you want type of energy. It also makes you want to be a leader. It makes you want to step up into leadership positions as well, and to really, again, just go for things that you want in life. It's a great card for friends. It makes us very honest and open with the people around us, and it's also great for having friends that come in to help us. If you have any friends that come in this week to offer you help or who want to help you, it's a great card for that. This is even a card of meeting like a new person, meeting somebody new who becomes like a lifelong friend, not even a short-term friend. This is somebody that stays forever and really helps you out in a lot of ways. They're interesting people because sometimes this is like the type of person that comes in who maybe you're not really sure about, and maybe you don't even like them at first when they come in, but it's like the type of person who really grows on you. So definitely stay open to anybody who comes in this week. Next, you have the Ace of Spades, overcoming obstacles, clearing obstacles and overcoming things that are holding you back. It's a great card because it says that you are doing these things. A lot of the overcoming obstacle cards in the decks, at least as the way I read, they represent obstacles coming in. and they represent needing to overcome obstacles, not actually doing it. But this is the card of actually of problems, existing things, existing issues being resolved. So I really like to see that for you as well. Next, you have the Three of Diamonds. Pick what is new this week. I think this came up in your September reading as well, if I'm not mistaken. Pick the new thing. You with the Three of Diamonds, it's like you could be presented with something old and something new, and the trick here is to always just keep the thought of new in the back of your mind this week with this card. You have the Ten of Spades. Not really sure why this is coming up because it actually looks like a really nice week. This is a card of griefs and worries and issues and being worried about things. So stop worrying about things, number one. I am sensing that there could be something that comes in that does seem like a major issue, but I just think that it won't be. I think maybe it'll be like one day this week that you are feeling off, or maybe something comes in that just doesn't seem right, and I think it'll just be cleared up very quickly. This is a card of, the worrier. Even under some card reading systems, they call this card the worrier, and it's just about worrying and about things that don't exist. So don't worry too much about that, because you end with the Six of Clubs, which is a really great card, a card of success and growth. And it's also a card of trusting your intuition. So trust your intuition this week. You have 4 Clubs cards. Trust your intuition, and also it's a great card for friends and friendships. So it looks like a great week for you. Thank you for watching, and enjoy the week.